Hello, and welcome to the stream. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Creative Fletcher, and today we are on day 5 of the detective game. If you're not tuned in before, detective game I'm working on at the moment is based on this old Flash game called Sleuth Shades of Mystery. Today we're streaming earlier than normal. Normally I stream between 6 and 8 during the week, but I have today off, so I got to watch a couple of streamers, and then I'm streaming a little bit earlier. And also there is a slight change today with the plan. We're going to be spending the next few hours working on my game. Thanks, Kazadis. We're going to be streaming the development for the next few hours, and then at 6 o'clock we are going to be playing my friend game. Wazer has been making this game called Dodgeball, which came out today. In 3 hours, 30 minutes and 23 seconds we will be playing it. We'll be doing it away around 30 minutes beforehand, so you can come play with us. I will actually drop a link to the game as well, if I can get it. I should have probably added that to the command, to be fair. But, there it is. We will be playing that a bit later. About half an hour before we will be giving away some keys, so you can come play with us. But for now, let's get back into finishing this off. Well, not finishing it off, but working on some new bits. So, we've got all this done so far. I changed up the board, made some changes to it, actually added different bits in. But this is what we're going to try and get to today. We may get more done, but this is the main task. We're going to pick up evidence, and then we're going to fix these few issues with it. The movement feels a bit floaty, sensitivity is really low, and the zoom is not changing back to false when you right click. This is what we've got at the moment. I'm going a bit everywhere here. But hey, my mind will find its place soon enough. So the moment you can move round, when you left, and then you can crouch as well. When you left click to zoom, my mouse is on a completely different screen, that's why. It slows your rotation, stops you from moving around, and then you can click on object. Tells me I hit a piece of evidence, and then I can take a photo, and if I'm close enough, open up on here. That one. So that's the case. Number left, which I can change. Number 1 means it's the first photo I've taken, and the second part, the first part is the name of the piece of evidence that's in it. So if I was to go and look at this object, which is called hidden piece of evidence because it's behind me, take a photo, and then if I can find my mouse again, my mouse gone there, and then jump back onto here. That shouldn't happen. We found another bug. I know exactly what it is. Visible check. It's a little bug. I know exactly what it is, and I know exactly how to fix it. It's because when you take a photo, if the object is close enough to you and is tagged as evidence, well, it's in the list of stuff tagged as evidence and is visible, it will add it to the string of stuff to put in the photo, but it doesn't remove it afterwards. So I need to get it to remove it afterwards. That's all it is. Only a minor issue. Everyone who's tuned in, how are you doing today? How are you doing in Canada, actually? I didn't ask you that, did I? I mean, we just spoke about half an hour ago, but what has anything happened in the major past half an hour that has affected your mood? Or are you still doing pretty good? Puns and being sad that people have no faith in me. Ah. I think puns is a good thing. Good at puns. What do you mean people have no faith in you? Are you talking about the like that we about completing a game, or are you talking about other stuff? And hey, Elboss MC, how are you doing? And thank you for the follow again, because remember you follow. See, this is where my brain screws up. You just followed after the shout out from, yeah, you did, from Crass. Who I'm actually going to throw out a shout out to. Crass and Stein. If any of you haven't heard, if any of you who are watching now have not watched Crass and Stein, go check him out. He is working on a top-down RPG. Which is limited visibility, and it is looking pretty cool. He's currently in beta. As far as I understand, it is coming out on Steam in early access September the 1st, though that may change. But if you haven't already followed him, throw him a follow that way. And you're doing alright. I am doing good myself. Yep, I'm doing pretty good. Feeling a little bit more weight than I did earlier. I only woke up 4 hours ago now. And follow from Kraus, I heard Detective Game and I'm interested. Yeah, so the plan for it. I'm actually, as you, I don't know how long you've been in watching at the moment, but I have a big game development document that I need to edit up. And basically, find it. There are 3 main elements to this detective game. First part is a crime scene, collecting and analysing evidence. Second section is interviews and interrogations, so being able to interview suspects. And then the third main element is having a central hub where you can like put together all the evidence on like timelines and keep the old cases and stuff. It's going to be a long-term project. The way to go yet. The first sort of step is prototyping all those 3 sections and making a first case. So, and then we can look at, once that's all sorted, we can look at expanding it into a full game with multiple cases. Hey Fletcher, how's it going? Hey Snowy, it is going great. Just started streaming. I'm going to be streaming till 5, and then I'm going to disappear for half an hour. I'm going to come back at 5:30, and we're giving away a few keys to my friend's game, which came out today, called Dodgeball. And we're going to be playing that at between 6 and however long, till we get bored of Dodgeball, basically. Probably for about half an hour or so. But he's, I heard puns and that was it, lol. I am terrible with puns, but this man in Cazadus is the pun. He is the punny man. Well, not the game, just a stream later, but I completely seem to voice dubious in my involvement. There is a reason for that in Cazadus. I chat to like, it's not just you, it's Waves as well. Our chats do descend into interesting areas. And hey Teleport Gamers, welcome to the stream. You've just tuned in just as we're about to start. Found a small little issue with what we made yesterday. Where I took a picture of, firstly took a picture of the visible object. And it obviously is visible, but then when I took a picture of the hidden object, it still had visible in the list. So I need to remove that from the list. Play controller. Photograph evidence. If true, distance and evidence contains a bit name. List. And then string evidence list joined equals well, no doubt detective stuff. I used to do these online things that you read and twice solve with what it tells you. I'm too young to be a real cop detective, and I don't know if that's what I want to do. LMAO. If you're into detective stuff, check out this game called Sleuth. I don't know if you've played. That's what the entire inspiration behind this game is. Sleuth: Shades of Mystery. You can only do a few cases a day unless you subscribe, which I don't recommend because you don't get much from subscribing, and it's like $9. We can do a few cases each day. Eventually you'll cotton on to how it works, and it'll get pretty simple, but it's good. If you took a picture of a gun, would that be a photo? Oh my god. And holy smoke, is this game going to force you into solving the crime like 8% of work for you, like all other games seen? Depending on the player actually using intelligence. Okay, Snowy, so I want it to force the player to use their intelligence. That is why there is going to be the whole office, because you'll actually have to plot out the timeline and figure it out. And it's basically, I'm not completely 100% sure on how it's going to work, how the cases are going to be solved per se, but there will not be. But I have decided that when you solve a case, that person that gets arrested, that will be your feedback. You will never know if it's the real person, or the ex-person that committed it, or not, until you just won't find out. And I mean, if they're a serial killer, you may arrest someone who the evidence points towards, and then the same crime happens again, and it's either, is it a copycat, or is it the same killer and we arrested the wrong person? And it won't always be open and closing cases. You may open a case and not have enough evidence to close it, to capture the person, or to take the person to jail. And so you may have to wait, and then then maybe more evidence will come to light, or a witness will come forward later on. Or if it's a serial killer, you may find another case, do another case, and be like, this is the same thing, and it won't tell you. So let's say there's one killer called Killer A, and he did the first crime. You couldn't solve it. And then a second crime came up, and it's like, it wouldn't say, oh, this is the same to this crime. You'll be like, I recognise this. And then you'll be able to open your cabinet files and be like, pull out the file, open it up, and see all the evidence you collected, and be like, this is actually the same. And then you can start to link it. So it puts it on you. It won't be force-fed. Like, I don't. That's what I dislike about games. I dislike it when it says, hey, like in Sleuth, when you sometimes when you go to accuse people, it's like, this isn't the correct person. If it's going to take a terrible effort to write the mystery, though, there needs to be a perfect balance of information given. Mystery isn't possibly difficult, but also not really obvious. Yeah, then it's going to be that's going to be fun to write and fun to do and challenging. I was like, as my friend Razor described it, the coding is going to be as wide as a pool. So in terms of the actual elements getting to work, but a majority of it will come from the depth of the game. It'll be like as deep as an ocean, so that's where a lot of the work's going to go in, making the actual stories and the content. Once the programming's done, then we jump into the hard stuff, which is going to take time making all the content. But the way I plan on doing it at the moment, that I've got in my head, is getting enough cases done so there's enough content there. We're talking, this could be a year away. Like, it depends on how fast development goes, how much time I put into it. But getting it up, and then just regular updates as I make more and more cases. But we'll see what happens. That's like we're thinking far ahead here. At the moment, it's just getting this first prototype, this first case done. Evidence list joined. String clear? Clear. I think that'll work. When it comes out, just worry about making a quality game that runs and is enjoyable as well as challenging. Yeah. You get that kind of dealing with basically the same thing, but you actually like the white part of it more than the programming part. Yeah, I've always been interested in story, and I've tried different ways of turning those stories into things like writing stories, films. But gaming, I feel, is the best way to explore. I mean, it all depends on what sort of person you are as to how it's best to explore stories. I think everyone's creative. It's just how you explore that creativeness. Some people do art, some people write stories, films, etc. And what game are you currently working on, Snowy? Is it... I mean, you said about it before. And it could just be my brain failing me. String empty. Yeah. Yeah. Let's list add. Oh, that's what I want to do. List. Clear. Nope. Move on. Or not. I'm on a game maker kind of friends I told. Yeah, that's professional. That's how it is. Oh, it's a. Okay. Thank you, Teleport Gamers. So to actually do what I want it to do, is clear the evidence list. It's kind of like Emily Way, basically a dialogue something about fourth wall, mystery and little families gameplay to get throughout. It's highly dependent on the choice you make for things to say. That's really good. That's really cool. I liked Emily's Way. I played a little bit of it, and then I obviously watched Jacksepticeye play it. I still need to check out Emily's Way too. I really like the whole concept behind Emily's Way, especially as it was put in like an old MSN and stuff. Feels good when playing choices matter, they're not just things that seem like they matter and don't. Yeah. You need to feel like your choices matter in a game. Otherwise, like, it's just why make a choice at that point? At that point, it might as well just be a linear story. Not 100% sure as I haven't played them, but I've been told by my friend Razor that a lot of Telltale games are like that. The choices on the surface come across they matter, but ultimately they don't. Still goes the same way. Oh, that should work. I heard someone say take that game. Who is making heresy? Oh, no, I don't want to click that. Take a photo. Where's everyone gone? Nope, worked. Boom. Bug fixed. Heavy Rain. Heard of it, but never played it. Is it something worth checking out, like either its video or actually getting the game? That was one of the best examples of release choices, especially moving into consideration their most prominent release recently. What? What? Telltale didn't do Life is Strange. That's Don't Nod. Yeah, Life is Strange is Don't Nod. And that is a really well done game. You did it wrong. It's made by Don't Nod and published by Square Enix. And have you played it? I have played it and I absolutely love that game. So far. I've not played all of it yet. But I mean, I've said before that if I was ever to make a story game, I would steal the entire team of Life is Strange. So the fact you put great with an 8 on it, Hellboss, I don't know whether you're talking seriously or sarcastically. Whenever people start to use tech speak, you have to reread their message a couple of times. Teleport Gamers, how is the multiplayer stuff going? Have you got the networking working yet? You're being serious, so you really enjoyed it? Yeah. An overall story, but it has its problems. I haven't got too far in it yet, so make the right through mechanics like terrible stereotypes. Flat and limp 9% of the time. I think it's bland and interesting. Really? I mean, it's personal opinion, obviously, but I really enjoyed it. Oh, I'm really enjoying it so far. The fact that I feel the characters do have personality. Though I've only just met them, so there could be plot holes and stuff in the future. And it'd be a messy combination of both the old and new Unity networks. Oh, okay. Did 2017.1 mess it all up? Saying you have to start from the beginning, that's gonna be a pain. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're making a hack job inventory system at the moment. We're eventually gonna use data tables and actually collecting the evidence and displaying it properly. But for the moment, just to show that I've picked objects up, we're literally just gonna display that I've picked them up. Void. Actually, thinking about it, what's the point in doing that if you have to change it for picking them up? So we might actually have to look at data tables. Okay, inventory systems. Gonna do missed documentation. A lot of it isn't marked obsolete. They should have done that. That should have been a thing when they updated 2017.1. They probably should have done that. Learning things, so I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're learning, that's good. But I'm assuming it's a bit of a pain in terms of let's start from scratch and try heavy weighing. Okay. I'm going into rambling mode at the moment. Cool down, calm it. Plate wise. Learning device. Okay. So copy paste it. That's what we've been told. Why Unity do this? Don't headache increasing going back and forth my code going, why the hell does this shit work? What Omicron is really out the part in terms of crazy good or crazy weird? Item management system, what I want. Not going for 46 minutes though. UI.
The order of the UI elements in the hierarchy window.
Okay. Fine. Oh, I have seen Heavy Rain then. I've seen some Heavy Rain footage purely for the Sean shouting. That is the most amusing thing where I can't remember what scene it is, but someone recorded it and it was showing a cutscene and he was just shouting Sean all the time. Use tutorials. Ugh, you're a streamer. I was talking about using tutorials or something. First time to learn. We get so annoyed by it. Yeah. I will definitely. I've only been learning. Actually, I have a command ready for this. I've only been learning it since last month, so I will often be referring to tutorials and API documentation.
The next thing we need to do.
But yeah, it's a thing. People gotta learn.
The inventory script.
Ah, that's what I wanted.
And the inventory script is going to be the script that controls our inventory. So again, we're going to go to create a new script. So we want to go to scripts inventory. So inventory. Let's open it for editing.
.ui for that to. Okay, so those are all the variables that we need.
Item slots. That's what I want. I want to know. I want about storing object information. Item management system for one. But that's gonna be the inventory, isn't it? Yeah, I don't.
With another script that's right next to the one you just opened.
Which will be the picked up item reaction. So open that which aren't associated with each other in the inspector.
Yeah, currently
I'll determine whether this is primary exit start to C# the Unity today. They're really good. Are you following the ones on the Unity site? Because I followed a few of those, and they are really good in terms of helping it. Oh wow! Oh wow! Snowy, that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm creating a hack. A lot of my stuff is hack job, and I'll worry about making it look good. Better code later on. Might be the way to do it, but let's have a look at data tables, Unity, because that's what my friend pointed out. He uses data tables in Unreal. So no one's responded to it. Excellent. I don't want to buy any assets at the moment. I want to make it myself. Not I'm adverse to buying stuff, but at the moment I would rather, if I can code it, I'd rather learn and code it. You know, of the Unity make these project type things. Yeah, Dwellable on top of these. Yeah, they're the ones I went through. I got to. Oh, notification, and I don't even know what OBS showing. Niffles, thank you for the follow and welcome to the pizza party. How are you doing today? We are 34 out of 50 followers. We are 16 away from that affiliate. Surely a arbitrary goal I've put up because they are the minimum requirements for affiliate. Not really bothered about any of the stuff affiliate gives apart from that emote because I want my own emote so I can feel special. Literally the only reason, but it's also just a goal. Like, I will continue streaming till this game is done, no matter what happens, because this is fun. I enjoy this. I actively enjoy this, which is the only reason I'm getting up tomorrow morning at 8 and on Sunday at 8 to stream for 4 hours, as it says so in my schedule, because this is fun, and you guys are helpful, and it also keeps me focused. Because if I was doing this by myself, I would be open. Twitter would be open every 20 seconds. And I would watch a YouTube video. My brain just blanked now. Trying to stakes with Dell. Bucks. Ducks. Bucks and classes. Reference type to create an object class variable only holds a reference memory. Try this to direct to me, sorry, hard lol, I'm playing new so I haven't encountered anything where Python has helped me out for the most part. I'm thinking about game about it because I tend to tab out, just watch videos or talk to play games. I would encourage it, I would highly encourage it. I started doing this a couple of weeks ago, and for this game I only started 5 days ago, and I've been on every single day. Progress has been made. I would probably not be this far if it was A, not for the focus, because I'm focusing on it, and B, for some of the helpful people, including Telefor Gamers, who was really helpful yesterday with getting the photographing evidence working. And there's a couple of people who also have helped here and there when they've been on. Yeah, it is, I would recommend it. Might be classes, I might just have to do classes. I should probably have voiced this entire video, but I don't want to watch a 46-minute video on stream. So we will fix it out. We'll try and do it with what we've got. Yeah, I'm basically trying to make train on wheel. Loads up. Anonymous donated £1. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. And that means I've got to update. So I do have a UI thing. The reason it doesn't actually automatically add it is because count as broken and it says I've got £33 when I do not have £33. So I will quickly manually update that. But thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And also the GIF. That is the best GIF. First bit of cash. Oh yeah. I'm now a professional game developer. Made a bit of money. Shallow though, I'm right now. I mainly just need to make the levels and level selected. It's done. Fairly small pilot, but yeah. You'll start small, work your way up. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to do, Teleport Gamers. So I can basically have a name of all the pieces of evidence when we have loads of evidence, and then all the things associated with it. And obviously I can call that for when you have it in your inventory and stuff. Yep, technically I am now a professional. Does that mean I have to change my title to professional prototyping? You're basically a database, you need to have that natively, unfortunately. So I'm assuming I'll have to look at stuff like SQL and like a separate database. Now I'm more successful than at least half of people in chat. We're on the road, guys, we're on the road. Net support this and I require additional assemblies. Player prefs. Not a great solution that you can write yourself. You can look at SQL, SQLite. Aha, let's do like Unity. I saw that. Come back it. SQLite set up a Unity. Create a new folder under assets folder. We name plugins. Copy SQLite def and SQLite DLL. That's plugins. Oh, you download. What a man. That is a lot of steps. Holy moly. Not this gonna be fun. At least I know exactly what I'm doing. Holy god. Too many downloads. Universal Windows platform, make sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yep. We'll have you for the moment. See what you do. Definitely more advanced. Database, but instead of being hosted online, it's local and you can load it into you. Ah, okay. Back here, let's see what you got. Ah, SQL and def. Okay, where's that? Desktop. That's folder. Plugins. Mouser. Or download SQL instant. See the difference. Element SQLite, so my help will be limited to get it working in Unity. That's cool to have, guys. We'll just flounder around for 4 hours, it'll be fine. I prefer that one. That one looks. Good. Anything like. Yeah, maybe not. You go to GitHub. When I meant to send me a few texts and stuff, they're not online, and it's midnight. I've been up since 7 AM, so I feel I'm gonna clock out. No. That's cool, now, boss. Up since 7. Yeah, I definitely feel you there. You need sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is important. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the follow, and hopefully I will see you another time. Good night, my good sir. Really hope you're a sir, otherwise I just messed up there. No problem, next stream maybe. Yep, I will be streaming tomorrow, there's a schedule. I'm allowing this one. That last message came up and said, do you want to allow this? I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's fine. Yeah, I've got a stream down below. So you can always clock in. I'm going to be streaming later as well. But if you're not around later, I will be streaming a lot tomorrow. So feel free to jump in whenever you're around. Join in for some subpar prototyping. All of it is in GMT. What I need to do at one point is a BST. I mean, what I need to do at one point is throw in a link that automatically changes it, because I am one of those people that when they write it in like CST, I'm just like, I could Google this, but if you provide a link, I would be even happier. So I will put that down there at one point where it automatically changes it. That's all I need. Simple as possible. There we go. Latest release. There we go. Downloads. There we go. That one. Now let's paste the SQL browser. No, my just found it. Yep. Got it. Oh, those tabs. Oh, those tabs. Also, one thing to point out, that I figured out earlier, was at the bottom it no longer shows anything from my second monitor in the here. I figured out how to have taskbars for separate monitors, so I don't get confused. So this is all the stuff's on this monitor. Everything else on the other monitor. It's awesome. There we go. Download. Yep. Next. I agree. Yeah, that's fine. Next. Go for it. Those of you who seem to be tuning in, though this could just be Twix numbers messing up, which is a constant thing with Twix numbers and Twix chat. My name is Creative Lecture, and I'm currently working on a detective game in Unity, based on this old game, Tale of a Game and Survival of One Delivery Driver. Thank you for the host. But yes, I'm working on a detective game based on this old game called Sleuth Shades of Mystery. Holy damn, Crassentine, welcome to the stream. In with that massive host. Thank you so much, guys. Crass Army has arrived. Surrender your pockets to your new overlords. And thank you for the host, Taku. Damn. I was welcome to the stream, guys. For the people who are watching me, if you have not heard of Quasentine, this is where I've got a spell. Go check him out. He is currently working on a top-down RPG with limited vision. Pretending I'm in the raid. And it is looking really good. He's currently in the beta. It's closed beta you can jump into if you want to. Streams pretty much every morning. And the game, I believe, is coming out in the next couple of months to early access. Oh no! Stopped. Timed out Quasentine. This is the second time Nightbot has timed out people who have waited me. I am sorry, Quasentine. Nightbot, stop it. Stop it, Nightbot. Now let's go into spam protection. God damn it, Nightbot. Disable. Stop it. Naughty Nightbot. Thank you for the host, Quasentine. How did the rest of the stream go? Oh my... This happened yesterday. Drunk Devs jumped in with a host, and he put a load of emotes, and Nightbot was like, never, and banned him for 600 seconds. Nightbot doesn't like hosts. He doesn't like it. Put out a build and then played a game of Jackbox. Oh yeah, I saw you put out the build. I think I left just as you put out the build. Played a game of Jackbox. Thinking like that, I've seen Jackbox played a lot. Does you have to own Jackbox to play it? Breakfast time, catch you later, dudes. You rock. Well, go enjoy your breakfast, and I hope you said hi to Crass Baby for me. Better have said hi to Crass Baby for me, because I miss Crass Baby. The darn cutest baby on Twitch. But thank you for the host, and hopefully I'll catch you soon. Oh, you did? Good, good. So, at the moment, to those who just joined in, wow, can't even speak. I'm Creative Fletcher. I am working on a detective game. I probably already said this now. My brain doesn't work. But it's a detective game inspired by an old classic game called Sleuth. And I'm currently working on the prototype. We're only like day 5 in. I am a noob in Unity, which does mean mistakes will happen, API and tutorials will be referred to, and a majority of the mistakes will be mine, though I will blame them on Unity. All the time. Because it is Unity's fault. Okay, at the moment we're currently installing database because we need to be able to manage all the different evidence. And I'm just figuring all this out. Create database in the asset file. Okay, new database. Documents. Desktop. Unity. And we'll call it evidence. And actually, oh no, yeah, leave that there for the moment. I will show you what we've done so far. So this is the game so far. It is currently program art, just like blocking, prototyping. Oh, wait. Remember you can move around. You're just a floaty box yourself. You can crouch. And then you crouch and zoom into this piece of evidence. You can select it. It'll tell you you've selected it there. Still got to work on the whole interface and stuff. And then you can take yourselves a photo of it. And it goes there. A test is in what we've called the case for the moment. One is how many photos you've taken for that case. And that is the name of the piece of evidence. Because what we want to be able to do is store the evidence in the photo, so that when you talk to a suspect, you can pull out a photo, let's say the gun. You can say, this is the gun we found at the crime scene, is it yours? And you only be able to ask that question if you've got that photo, and in the photo there is the gun. So we need to set up all that functionality working, which is what we are doing at the moment. Creating databases. Database, copy system. Okay. Files. I can find you. E. Yeah, it's in Unity. Where's Unity? I can't even do. Not there. Yeah. Yep. Editor. Data. Mono. Lib. And paste. They're not in there. Don't know what you want me to copy, but they're not in there. Config? Nope. Then 1.0? Nope, they're not in there either. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but it's not there. Why Unity? Oh no, that was me. I thought someone had posted the why Unity. But why Unity do this? Some development at some point, just maybe that's my ticket to learning. I highly advise it, Taku. I will continually praise streaming. It keeps you focused, it will help you out. And it's fun as hell. It is amazing, and the game dev, the creative community, not just the game dev, the creative community on Twitch is the best community. I've been watching streams for the past 2-3 weeks on the game, on creative, and they're the best. Oh. No, it's a different thing apparently. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, we'll just do it. Doing con. What? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, so where do I want to add it? It's really helpful to an extent. Yeah, it is different, so I should add it, or yeah, it's fine. And what's Steam delay? Not helping me out. And do I have to put that? At the moment, we're just gonna. No. And we will open a new script for the moment. Hey Super Jesse, welcome to the stream, and how are you doing today? We're currently adding databases. They're not there, I don't know what to recommend. We're fine. Let's see if we can find it on program 86 again. No. No. Just realised what it could be. And where's the will? Files. Unity. No. Editor. Data. Mono. Lib. Now, what is different there? What? I just went in here. Everything's changed. Is it because it's now loaded them up? That'd be it. Anyway, we just need to find Monodata SQLite. Everything changed. What happened? Sorry for the really high pitch I went there, but what? I don't know what happened there. I'm losing it, guys. Create Flex's wheel detected. Detective Flex is on the case. Look, guys. If you just put your name, something in front of your name, it means. Look, Creative Flex, I'm creative. Add detective in front, I'm a detective. It's how it works. Boom. And all of this should be fine. Save you first. Close you and then we'll open you again. I don't like reloading. Sometimes reloading messes me up. Sometimes it's fine. Unity, why Unity do this? So I'm super. Yes, you are super. You have superpowers, Jesse. You don't know what it is yet. But you have superpowers. Now I'm a tail. You are 4 people, Tail for Gamers. You don't know it yet, but you are 4 people. That's one thing that intrigues me about names, is the whole pads make horrible sound effects. Is the whole like how the names came into being. For me, Creative Fletcher is second name of my RP name that I used to use when I was part of this my brain works. I was part of this realism group for Armour. And then Creative got put in front for no apparent reason. I literally don't know where the Creative came from. But database control. Oh. Move escape count, so super plus my name plus you. Oh, good. Okay. And my mate was like, ooh, we should start a YouTube gaming channel and a cool name would be Taylor4 Gamers. And I'm like, ooh, I'll take that. just steal it. It's like, yep, mine now. And good old RuneScape. RuneScape was the absolute shit back in the day. Legacy version though, Legacy. Not only the new stuff they've done with it. I don't mind the new stuff, but I preferred Legacy. We need to figure out a better name. Super Jesse 7's cool. I mean, if you are going to change your name, that requires a whole lot of changes in terms of if you've got anything linked to your name, like any of your game dev stuff. Requires changing all of that. But Super Jesse 7 works. If you want to change it, go for it. Creative Fletcher is not the first one. I think I first started with. I think my first RuneScape name was Trivial 12, because I was like, okay, I did the same thing. I needed a RuneScape name. I needed a password. So I just chose 2 of the games two of the board games I could see. First one was username. And I saw Trivial Pursuit. I was like, okay, Trivial 12 will be my username. And I found another game, which I'm not gonna tell you guys. I think I still use that password on a few things. Another board game that my grandparents have, and I was like, password sorted. That was fun. And then I ended up with 12, and then since then I've probably changed my name like 50 billion times. Not gonna kid you there. Sorry, just being pop my other monitor. I'm dealing with. Where have you gone? Yeah. Yeah, but it's not original. True, yeah. That, yeah, especially, yeah. Oh. And that's wait, okay, we can go back. Go back to development. So we got that in. We need to call it. I put that before the start. Oh, it's yeah, no, void start. It's void start first, so pudding, and then it's evidence. Back. Welcome back. Not much has happened. We just called the database now. And I'm actually gonna add a comment. We're actually gonna called the evidence database. I'm gonna go through at one point and comment all my code. That'll probably be like a tomorrow job, or when I'm not streaming job. And to everyone that's currently in, the plan for today, I don't know if I've said this, we didn't say it. This is the problem where you say things several times. You never know when you've said it and when you've not said it. And at what points you did. It could also be the tiredness. We're going to be streaming game dev till 5, taking a short half-an-hour break, we eat food, and then we come back at 5:30 to give away some keys to my friend's game. Oh, after crisp chips, whatever the F you English people call it. Give away a few keys to my friend's game called Dodgeball, and we're going to be playing some of that on stream for a while. Yep, a giveaway. That'll be happening at 5:30 to give away, would we? Last half an hour before 6. The reason I'm not thinking of the giveaway now is because when I give away the keys, preferably I want those people to jump on with us and play some dodgeball with us. If I give them away now, obviously going off doing other stuff. Yeah, if you want to play dodgeball with us and want to get some keys for a free game, you can come join then. Otherwise, if you just want to go purchase the game, it is there. How many keys? It depends on how many people are around. I think at the moment he's throwing 10 keys my way. But if there is enough people, and we're feeling a bit crazy, there may be more. So that is happening at 5:30. Okay, now let's figure out what I'm doing in this database. Five for me, 5 for Taylor 4 Gamers. I mean, if you guys got 5 computers so you can play 5 people at the same time, then we will see. We will see. Don't even have 4 friends. Oh. We're all your friends, Taylor 4 Gamers. The Game Dev community is a big group of friends. Literally, the amount of time I've jumped onto a random Game Dev stream and seen people I recognise from other streams. It's all cool, because you just say, hey bud, and they're like, hey. You have 4 friends, Taylor 4 Gamers. You have more than 4 friends. I've had an octopus with a hand on each tentacle. But that's how you do it. Of all these 5 viewers, all like 5 of the can't even speak. Give up speaking, guys. 5 of these viewers use Super Gassy. All people on the internet want to do is I need to stop. I can't laugh. My laughing, I go high pitched. It's terrible. This is why I don't play stuff like Dota. Dota, Call of Duty. I don't want people to do that to my mum. My mum's lovely. What you're doing? Yep, let's go on this site. Go to the database. Database. And that's useful. But we'll figure it out. Friends never heard that word. I have to fight 15 hours though too. I can't back out now. Too much time invested. And that's the issue there. Field. We want a name. Next. And name. Not null. Ah, that's what I need to do. ID. Go like that. I've done database before when I did a year studying computers. Make sure you stick .null for the name. Okie dokes. I need this. Yeah. Nice, really unique. You tried something. I play League of Legends. It's good. Then I got a distinction. What did you do? What did you do? BTEC in IT. That's what I did. I did 1 year BTEC in IT, but my teachers were terrible. So then I moved to do a BTEC in creative media. I just finished that this year, and now I've got a year off, gap year. No, I don't play MOBAs. What? Confused. What? Gap year. Gap year is typically taken between before you start university. Americans do it. I don't know where you're from, Super Gassy, but Americans do it. You just take a year off before you move over to uni. So, and people typically go travelling with it and stuff. I want to do some travelling, and I want to learn to play the drums. Oh, Netherlands. Oh, okay. But this is my primary project, Unity. Learning to make a game. Despite the fact that I'm not going, when I go to university, I'm not studying game development. I'm studying marketing, most likely. So that could change. Not set in stone yet. In 1 year BTEC in media, I went like that. I'm now finishing my computer BTEC. Yep, we did. You went to I went to IT to media, and you went to media to IT. Yeah, my teachers are terrible. Yeah, so talking about databases. One of my teachers helped one of my friends, one of my classmates, David, databases. He needs some help with his database. The next week he asked for some more help, and she went onto the database she had helped create and told him it was all wrong. We did it. How does that work? How? And I am currently 20 years old. I'm getting old. Very old. And you're going to uni for 2008 to do bachelor's. So you're taking gap year as well, Taylor for Gamers? Or is next year your second year in IT? Why does teachers sound as fact they like telling us for teachers a new project? See, they're the teachers I wanted. They're the teachers I needed. My teachers were terrible. One of our teachers, like, we walked in. I walked into the IT class to get some help from him. I walked into the hardware room, and he was playing Factorio when he should have been teaching. I don't know whether he should be in teacher at that point, but he was playing Factorio. So they a lot of the time it seems that the teacher's there, and my colleagues were literally like they were using resources from 2013. It was an easy job basically. Open up this PowerPoint, read from it, word for word, and then when me and my friend Declan go, they're reading from it word to word. Let's just read it in 5 minutes and get on with the work. So we did that, and then we got pointed out and called rude by our teacher. Said, I'm actually adding stuff. I'm not reading it word for word. And then she proceeded to read it word for word. And I was like, me and Declan looked around at everyone, and they all just looked at us and was like, what the fuck? I was like, yep. Oh, I have so many good stories from my time studying IT. And next year's the second in IT, but I hope it goes good for you, Telepro Gamers. It's good that you hit a distinction, and good start. Why is everyone older than me? I didn't expect to be younger than me, though. Am I cool to ask your age, Desi? And what, you respect the teacher that plays Factorio? I mean, it's a good game. They got some good good taste in games. Um, 15. Okay. So how did it work in Netherlands, guessing? Is it similar to everywhere else where at 18 you go off to university? In the last 2 years you do sort of like not higher education, but sort of like high school stuff. That's where you start to sort of focus more on what I do. Okay, I'm 20 in a month, so we'll be the same age. Yes, we will. Until December. And then I turn 21. And I become legal in America. That's a great thing about being in the UK and knowing Americans. That is the sweetest thing, because they're waiting until 21 to be able to do stuff. I don't even do stuff. I don't even drink. I'm the most boring 20-year-old there is. I do not drink at all. I mean, I've had the drinks, but I don't go out drinking. So it's funny because I'm like, yeah, I could drink now if I wanted to. And they're waiting until they get 21. It's like, hell, lol. We have different difficulties of high school. So what you can only go to certain high schools if you've got certain grades. And then obviously university is afterwards. And you should if you can play Factorio, I would check it out. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't played it in a while. I don't know what they've done since I've stopped playing it. But I could sink a few hours into Factorio. Actually, no, if you're working on a game, do not play Factorio because you will lose half your life. No, do not play it. Add it to your "when I've completed a game" wish list. What am I doing here? Object name. Yeah, I'll do that for the moment. We'll just do that. Saying I really dislike the taste of alcohol, but I'm open to just killing my mates with double vodka and lemonade. Vodka and lemonade is good. I don't understand double vodka and lemonade. I just pour vodka and lemonade into a glass and drink it. Typically, small amounts of vodka compared to lemonade. Probably about a third vodka, 2/3 lemonade. I don't know how this is going to come across, but I prefer raspberry vodka to straight vodka. Most highest CADA base is Marvo Haven Athenaeum Gymnasium. In the last two can go to university immediately after high school. Those first have to go to a different school. The last two have to do 6 years of high school. The rest do 5, the rest 4. Mind is blown. What is that system? Where's Netherlands on the chart? Let's have a look. Netherlands. Education chart. Where's it? No. No, what? Duck. Global education rankings. There we go. What I wanted. 2016. Let's see if it works. Is the question. And it's pretty good. I believe we're lower in science now. Best at reading. You're better than us reading. You're better than us maths. It works for maths. Good old Finland. Finland's got a pretty good system apparently. I think they do homework in Finland. Gazzo. This basically describes it. Ooh. Let's have a look. That does not describe it. Primary school have a higher. 5 years. I'll have to have a look at it more. That is an interesting system. Very yeah, teleport games. It's an overcomplicated system. Well, they're called pizza tests. So let's have a look at it then. Quick look at here, guys. I promise I'll go back to doing what this entire stream is.
For some people, the school system in the Netherlands can seem quite confusing.
You know what? Let's learn about the Netherlands system, guys. Okay, guys, we're gonna quickly walk this video on Netherlands system for 2 minutes. I promise. After that, we'll go back to making data tables and Unity development. But this is interesting.
Well, in fact, it is pretty easy to understand. Let me help you. Children in the Netherlands are obliged to go to school. So at the age of 4, they go to primary school for 8 years. When a pupil finishes primary school, she can continue to one of 3 different types of secondary education, depending on the pupil's level. Preparatory secondary vocational education is vocationally oriented and takes 4 years. From there on, a student can go on to secondary vocational education. This prepares students for work or a work-related study program. Its qualification levels range from 1 to 4, with 4 being the highest level. After primary education, a pupil can also go to pre-university education. This is a 6-year-long secondary education track designed to prepare students for research university, where they can obtain a Bachelor of Arts or Science or Laws. After that, a student can continue studying to get a master's degree and do a PhD. So far, the school system in the Netherlands seems very similar to systems in other countries. But here comes the part that makes it different from most. Between university preparatory education and preparatory secondary vocational education, there is another line of education a pupil can follow, called Senior General Secondary Education. This is 5-year-long education that prepares them for studying in higher professional education. Higher professional education is taught at universities of applied sciences. This means that besides theoretical knowledge, the students will get practical, hands-on experience through internships, group work, and so on. A completed first year of higher professional education also grants access to the first year of a bachelor's program at a research university. After a student has received a bachelor's degree, he or she can continue studying and obtain a master's degree. Together, these 8 qualification levels make up the Dutch qualifications framework. The binary education system makes it possible for students to find a higher education program that best suits their skills.
I think what it is, like, so there's one issue I see with this. You've got to work out from an early age whether a student is a vocational or a theoretical person. Because if you start, and if you don't figure that out at an early age, then I have a feeling that's going to produce problems later on. Okay, Teleport Gamers, so how I understand it is, so once you finished 8 years of primary school, you can either go down a vocational, a which is practical, or theoretical, or a mixture of both. And it's decided after you've turned 12. Primary, secondary, college, university, done at life. That's how you do it. I don't think it is the same as our system though, Razor. Because our system, you don't choose until 14. And even then, you can go to university. Like, university is the end of everything. I mean, that actually does go to, yeah, true. I know. But still, it's quite early on that yeah, this has to be all decided. And then it forces you down one track. You can also have it while you're doing VMBO. Oh, okay. I just like the names. University Preparatory Education. Give one. Go on. Senior General Secondary Education. They're just some. That's some interesting learning. YouTube time with Creative Flexure. And Telegamers, I want popcorn too. Send me some popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in ages. Yeah, I've been in high school 3 more years and I go to university. Okay. Want everyone to get degrees. The thing is, I liked how the moment that shortly after they said we want everyone to get degrees, they increased university costs. Though I don't count it as costs because obviously you pay a small amount every year if you're earning over 21k. Yeah, popcorn in my pantry. My pantry. You are a real British person. Pantry British? Quick check. At Google. Pantry. I can click. British and World English. Middle English, yes, it is a British word. I approve. Normal popcorn's good as long as it's sugar popcorn. Not as long as it's sweet, not salty. Salty is disgusting. I'm not sure what you want to study. Well, Super Jesse, my advice is try things out. The fact that the internet exists is a fantastic tool. Because you can look at stuff, you can do research as to different areas that interest you. And so in terms of game dev, obviously you're not entirely sure how close game dev you do is going to be close to real life game dev if you decide to go into a big company. But you can get an idea. You can try different things out. So I'll highly recommend that, and if you can get work experience, do that too. Let's see what you enjoy. And I don't like tea or coffee. I don't like any hot drinks or hot chocolate. I'm a terrible person. But it's basically the definition there. Who puts milk and tea? British people. Which man? Amazing. Super Jesse. or Teleport Gamers. I'm assuming Super Jesse. Because British people, you'd not shoot people for saying British people. Too many peoples there. Anyway, back to deving. God damn it. It's a dev stream, guys. We do deving. Apparently. Every now and again. None of this makes any sense to me. How dare you question our methods? I think we're shooting Super Jesse. Begins. Need you, don't need you. Don't need you. just water in a tea bag. Don't need any of this anymore. Because we know what we're doing. So we want SQLite, Unity, maybe a little sugar. See, I don't drink it, so I have no idea. Yep, got that. Nope. For the world again, then we can show the real way to make tea. No, I don't want to act. Damn it. Commands. Basically, just give me commands. Tell me how to do this. All the JavaScript functions. Okay. David by the full-blown client server, local file store the database. SQL commands. Okay. Those. That's what I want to do. Insert into oh, I'm showing that on screen. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is the definition of the American Revolution there. Oh, this very American viewers are like, no. I'm assuming I can't. Can I not do this in here? SQL commands Unity. I'm trying to add the evidence to the database. Assuming that's what I want to do. This is me trying to figure it out. Stroop waffles. I am sold at waffles. What are these two? Guys, you were terrible. You distracted me. Baked over. Oh, caramel. Yeah. See, I can't dream that. I'm not. Caramels are white, but it's not a thing I dream of. Caramel gets too sickly after a while. When you start getting old, it's too sickly, man. Waffles are OP. I need waffles. They're good waffles. Get 2 of those. Right? Obviously, after you've toasted them, stick ice cream in between them. You will be on top of the world. That is heaven right there. Those 2 ice cream sandwich between. Not Sloop waffle caramel. Well, I'll have to test this out. Why is this too difficult? Ah! Take data update. There you go. That's what I want. I don't want to do login. Oh, we're broken it. Let's go light. There we go. JavaScript. Oh god. Too much text though. Oh, okay. We like create everything using SQL application for each evidence and load it into a dictionary or something. Okay. Listen dictionary. How long is this video? 5 minutes.
In this lesson, we'll be
Get on that in a minute. For the moment, we'll add the evidence. No such table. What? Table? Oh, did I not create it? Oh well. Okay. Do it again. ID. Take all of you. And then object name. Oh, we need to call it name. Evidence. List. After script. We'll create a table called evidence. Evidence. We will call you visible. Can't you just record? Oh, that's a filter. Dum dum. Hidden. No filters there, Callum. Don't try white stuff in there. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Now,
We'll be covering 2 generic collections, lists and dictionaries. We will also be using some of their methods. Both work in similar ways to arrays, but with some important
I'm on
differences.
YouTube.
Let's take a look at the list class first. A list is like a dynamically sized array. This means that you don't need to know how many elements it's going to have ahead of time.
I don't need to know about list. I know about list.
Currently, our bad guy class
We got the
is an array
dictionaries.
using an index. It also has a count property, which works the same as the length property.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Bar.
sorry.
Let's quickly create a class that we can store in our list. This is like a dynamically sized array. This means that you don't need to know how many elements it's going to have ahead of time. Before we go too far, let's quickly create a class that we can store in our list. Since a list is generic, it can store any type, but for our example, we're going to create a class called bad guy. This way, we can have a list of bad guys. This class will have no inheritance, 2 public fields, named name and power, and a constructor to allocate these values.
That may be exactly what we needed instead of a database, guys. That may be enough. That may be enough detail there. Or will we? Maybe. We'll see what dictionary comes up with. But this could.
Now we can start making our list. The first thing to do when making a list is to include the system.collections.generic namespace. We will do this at the top of the script. Next we declare the list. List is a generic class, so after any modifiers, we put the class name followed by a type that we want to store in the list. In our case, bad guy. Then we give the list a name, and since list is a class, we call the constructor. Currently our list is empty, so let's allocate to it. We do this using the add function. This will add a new element to the end of the list. The parameter for the add function is the object that is being added to the list. In our case, we'll call a constructor for the bad guy class. Now, let's populate the list.
This could be it.
Items in a list can be accessed in the same way as an array, using an index. It also has a count property, which works the same as the length property of arrays. Lists have functions like remove@, and insert for manual arrangement. Remove@, removes an element from the list, and insert takes an index. List is sort. This can be used to order a list of a given type by any variable of that type in the system namespace, so we need to declare that we are using it. First, iComparable is in the system namespace, so we need to declare that we are using it. Next, we need to say that this class is implementing the interface. This class is, so we need to declare that we are using. First, iComparable is in the system.
Why are you using iComparable?
Implementing the iComparable interface. Let's go. Of a list is sort. This can be used to order a list of a given type by any variable of that type.
Okay.
It relies on the type implementing the iComparable
Okay.
interface.
That's what I do.
Let's go back to our bad guy class and implement it. First, iComparable is in the system namespace, so we need to declare that we are using it. Next, we need to say that this class is implementing the interface. This looks like inheritance. We're going to use the generic iComparable, and its generic type needs to be this class. Lastly, in order to complete the contract of the iComparable interface, we need to declare a public function called compareTo, which returns an integer and takes our generic type, bad guy, as a parameter. The idea behind the compareTo method is that if the object that it is being called from is greater than the object taken as a parameter, then the function returns a positive. If the object the method is called from is less than the object taken as a parameter, then the function returns a negative, and if they are equal, then it returns a 0. What defines one object being greater than another is decided by the programmer. For our function, we first want to check that the bad guy passed to the function exists. If it's
Don't need that.
positive, if the bad guy. Now, in order to sort the list using this comparison, we call badguys.sort.
That
This is
dictionary.
an array where more flexibility or functionality is required. A dictionary is used as a collection of values that can be accessed by one or more keys. The process for declaring a dictionary is very similar to that for a list. First, include the system.collections.generic namespace. Then declare a variable as before, but with two generic types. The first type is the key. This is the type that is referenced in order to access the second type, which is the value. In our example, we have a key type of string and a value type of bad guy. We're using this dictionary to store different search words that can be used to identify specific bad guys. In our start method, we declare two bad guys. Then we add them to the dictionary just as we would with a list. Only this time, we are adding data for both the key and the value. Accessing the value that relates to a key is done very similar to accessing an.
Okay, so I understand exactly what they're doing now. Type of game, speaking out loud here, basically have a number called chance. Basically, our likelihood to find him guilty for evidence presented. I will write that idea down. Thank you. And that's something we'll definitely consider at the end. Or as we're going through that stuff. Prosecution. Next. What's chance? Affected. The one affected, but oh well. By the evidence. Label for ideas. Yeah, I was thinking. And actually add. But Just so I remember who suggested it, because by the time we get to it, I would probably... What do you want to do? Basically, what I want to do is... So, when I take photos... Okay, let's just... do I have paint? I have paint. I think related to paint. Why don't we GIMP? I would use... Yeah, we'll use paint. Good old paint. Okay, so... Yeah, that's fine. We'll have evidence here. What? Wait. And attached to the evidence will be data about it. I can. Oh god. Should probably just use text. Let's just use text. Data. I hope you guys can see this, but small. Then I'll. Tell me if it's too small. We data, and in that data, oh god, will be stuff like questions you can ask and stuff like that. So, for example, let's say you find a gun. Say you find a gun. Because you have that piece of evidence, it'll unlock the question that you can ask whether people have a gun. But you can't obviously bring a gun to an interrogation interview. So when you take a photo, it'll attach all the evidence from contained in that's visible. So it'll attach the photo, evidence 1. Let's say you got 3 pieces of evidence in that photo. Evidence 2, evidence 3. And then, when you present that, I hope this is understandable. When you present that photo, it will call those objects from this data table and all the data associated with them, such as the questions you can ask. I need a data table to store all of this evidence and all the data associated with the evidence, and then I'll need another database store the photos and all the evidence in the photo. Does that make sense? If not, I'm more than happy to answer questions or explain it again. I know. Oh yeah, it does make sense. Good, cool. Yeah, seems fine. Awesome. Explain stuff. So yeah, so there's 2 ways you can go about it. Database to have all the information and call from the database. Or watching that video made me think, why don't I just use classes? Yeah, let's go. Hello Gaga Blag Blag, welcome to the stream. And how are you doing? I don't know how long you've been in here, but if you've just joined in, hello, I've already said hello. Just joined in, and then I'm working on a detective game based on this Flash game called Sleuth. If you've been here for a while and you're just lurking, then you already know that, and I just repeated myself. Basically, simple as that. I can Twix. So yeah, it's a choice between those two. It's a choice between using classes and making an evidence class and then like coding each piece of evidence in, or having a database and then putting it into like a dictionary or something. Or give me a minute, I can combine both. Give me a minute. Where's that gone? Okay, public class. Evidence. Let's call it evidence. I don't want to call it evidence. See, God. Can I not edit it? Let's delete it. Do it. Do it again. Evidence. Open this. Yeah, that's fine. Why not open that? Why are you not opening evidence? Okay. Only model behavior. Public or private? He did. Public int ID. Public string public string base name. But we'll call those at the moment, and then what I could do is with the database controller add them into the database. Well, copy them from here, put them in. What I need to do is table. Field. Yep. Field. Case name. Evidence name. Can't be no. Okay, text. Text. Save that. Can I edit the record? Test. And its name. Oh. It is a visible object. That test again. Name hidden. It is. No, I don't want to browse table. By table. Okay, those all null. Then, yes, what I want to do here is the evidence. So, bit here actually. Nope. Nope. And yeah, I might implement this if I was doing it. Okay, for gamers. Once you got that done, feel free to show me. I will yeah, give it a look. I'm probably doing this way, but we'll see. New list. Evidence bad. New. And what we from the database. ID. Unity cool data and or no. Not that. No, I don't want to do you. And you. No. Right. All the evidence database. What about ID? No, don't do stuff, please. Let's go out. Choosing data SQ. Solution. Use tool. Yeah. For that. Using DB. Yeah, I've got that. Wikipedia. This is a tough one, yeah. Shall I just go with classes for the moment? Let's make my own class and like add all the evidence individually. And then I can approach this a different way later on. I find another way to implement it. Should be fine, yeah. Okay. So we'll still keep the database controller. We'll get rid of all this. For you. Dodgeball, yep, 1 hour and 35 minutes until we play my friend's first game, Dodgeball. If you guys weren't here when I said this before, my friend recently released a game called Dodgeball. We're going to finish off at 5, which is in half an hour. Hopefully we'll get something done before then. No, we can finish off at 5. We come back at half 5. We're giving away some keys to the Dodgeball game. And then at 6, my friend should be online. And we're going to jump on and play some Dodgeball. Now, pre-warning, I'm in the UK. It is hosted, so I'll be hosting a game. So you'll be connecting to me, and then I've got a decent internet connection, but just a warning. I don't know if that's going to affect anything majorly, but it's releasing in early access as well. Well, it is released in early access. I will throw a thing down here. So, yeah. And it's been really like that, so maybe a few issues. If there are issues, he'll be there, he'll be able to see them, or feel free to screenshot it and send it. Upload it to like Google Drive or something, and then send me a link, like whisper me a link on Twitch or whatever. And yeah, and then we can let him know if there's any issues. Hopefully there won't be. Hopefully we'll have a fun time. It is a great game. Like, I am a friend, yes. I am helping him a bit with the game, not in development terms, but in terms of one to emails. But it is fun. Like, surprisingly fun. We have whipped him about the entire development of the game. But it is actually a fun game. Yeah, we're gonna do. Where's that video gone? Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's counting down to 6. That's when we're gonna actually play the game. So I'm finishing at 5, half 5, giveaway, and then 6 is the game playing. Yeah. Evidence. Oh. Are you? And then week. Object. So I know what I'm doing. Hierarchy. It's tagged. Events. No, we don't. We don't. It was like bad guy. Not bad guys. Evidence. I can code. Evidence.add. New evidence. One. Case name test. Name. And oh, it Oh. What happened if I saved it? Nope. I didn't. Oh, okay. That's what I missed. um. Public. Lol. Events. Int. ID. Wing. Name. Wing. Evidence name. Wing. Oh. Name. ID. Oh. ID. ID. Will you allow that? No, you won't. Unique ID then. ID. Don't do it dictionary. D. Case. Case name. And else. This.id. Oh, okay. And everything. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. God damn it, Callum, you can't even... Ugh. I was doing it the wrong way. Yeah, you mean edify me to see, yeah. That's the strings, okay. Sorry. Nice. So I want go around. No, it's it's ID equals this dot ID. That one equals that. That one equals whatever this one is. Case name. Wait, can we do that? No. Is it? Oh. Yeah. I see what you mean. It's this, the ID that belongs to this equals the ID you set. Yeah. I can code. Actually this, get from here. Paste down. No, I've got in player though. That's changed at one point, but we'll put that there for the moment, and then evidence name obj dot. Okay, should be fine. And info equals oh yeah, comment. And oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, here. Be fine. Yeah. Okay. Put it back to full screen. Then database controller. Add evidence. Okay. One. Base name. Test. Object dot name. The pizza oven. Add 2 name test case hidden evidence. Then what we'll do is actually go back in here. Yeah. Can't connect it to an object, basically. Not here. Mind. Oh, done. Now I just do the same with this one. Game object find. Probably a better way to call this. Might change the list. I'm just going to see if I can figure out this away first. Stuff. Cool info. Right. Right, there you go. Oh. Objects. Eek. Wait, should I use? Next. Name. Private. Thing. Name equal name. Okay. Name. Evidence. Here's an example which is Unity events. No. Stop doing that. 2. One test. To change the number in a minute. Okay, dot name. No, everything. Correct. I could just do dot name. There we go. After let's finish those. Yep. What? Oh, there. Okay, simple example use Unity events like the UA system. Like, hey, events like. I thought you want regulars, so you should be able to post a link. That would be helpful. Let me just check. Currently, regulars is broken. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a regular. What I can do is create another script. Do is public string wait. Quick. Auto increment. Okay, no, that's better. Where's it? The database control. Called evidence length count public int ID private int ID plus I should do it right. How would I view the classes? That's the question. See what happens. Yeah, and hello, Crayflakes and everyone. Hello, Tasty Graph, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're trying to do now. Store list of evidence. Yes. Basically, evidence and all the details. Without having to do much, like individually. May just have to make a program, make a tool that does it. That's what I'm thinking. I might have to make a tool that automatically adds evidence. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you, Tasty Graph. Struggling with this next step, which is the moment we are trying to pick up evidence. Basically doing this as well. And it's trying to figure it out. We were going to use databases, then I decided to use classes. I'm basically trying to make it do it himself without much input from me. And then it's gonna have all the information associated with it. What I'm thinking is, after going through all of this, I don't know how long we've been working on this particular. Well, since we started the stream, this has been what we've been trying to work out. And I think what I'm gonna come to the conclusion is I need to make a tool for when I add evidence. Every time I add a piece of evidence, I go on the tool thing and so where's paint? File new and open. Don't open, you butt fluff. Save. What I have to do is create a tool. When we open the tool, it'll be like, you can drop in the evidence object and all the info associated with it. Such as case name, evidence name, and then everything else. It will automatically add it for us. And maybe what I have to do, which requires a whole new level of learning. But we do have the weekend, and possibly next week, I can stream a whole crap ton. I'm not at work. We're told I probably won't be working at all. I've got a part-time job. Means, and it's not like part-time set hours, it's whenever they want me. And it's plant stuff, and we did 10,000 hydrangeas the past couple of weeks. So it's most likely that be quiet for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, it's might be that you have to do. Better tool. It'd be a pain, because it would mean that like not much has really got done in the past 2.5 hours. It'd be really frustrating, but days like this happen. Most likely days like this are going to happen on a regular, but like every now and again we're going to hit a brick wall in terms of trying to work out how to approach something. What I expect it looks like. Okay. So I'm assuming this is this evidence script happens for each piece of evidence and it collects all this information. Yeah. Something like this is what you're looking for. It's probably gonna end up looking like that, yeah. And I'm assuming I can do all this stuff with a tool. I can create a tool that automatically does this, so I don't have to drag the script in, make all the changes. I can just open up like a UI and in. Maybe a small little goal to work towards. But yeah, maybe just making the evidence script, yeah. You're back, Super Jesse. Welcome back. Oh. Ugh. Stretching. Oof. We are still trying to figure out this issue. Come to the conclusion that we're not going to use databases. We're not going to use a script called Evans. Telephone Gamers has kindly shown us a way to do it, and that will have all the information associated with that piece of evidence. And then it'll collect all that information and utilize it. So what I'm going to do now database class script next to evidence. Object. Yeah. And we're going to put a that back. Moment. Why do that? Ugh. But it's nearly 5. Is there anything else we could do? Because I want to do something before I finish. I want to have actually changed something before I finish. We're gonna try and fix up one of these bugs. Zoom not change false when you right click. Let's try and get this first. Try and get some done before we head off for dinner. For a break. And for you, Taste Graph, and if anyone else tuning in the last like 20 minutes or so, we'll be finishing shortly. I'm gonna go for half an hour break, go after me to eat. We're then gonna come back at 5:30. Probably do a little bit more of these bug fixings, half an hour. And during that time, we're going to be giving away some keys to my friend's first game, Dodgeball. And then at 6 o'clock, he will be around, and so will my other friend, Matthew, and aka Cadidus, and we will be playing some Dodgeball, all of us. Jump in, play some Dodgeball, have some fun, and then, most likely after that, we'll continue back on with development, depending on how I'm feeling. You know, whether my brain is dead, my throat is dead. That's a Cadidus. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's try and fix one of these. Go. You're not changing to false when you right click. But there is literally nothing to... Why? Why? We know what time it is. So basically what happens is if you left click, it zooms you in by reducing the field of view and sets the zoom to true. That's when you left click. When you right click, it should reset the field of view and no. Siri, go away. I didn't say hey Siri. When you right click, it should set the zoom to false. But it doesn't. Is it? Log. What happens is this. I can get Unity up. True. Left corner. Come out. It stays true. This is another thing I need to work on. Is rotation and actually, what does that even do? If the zoom is true, actually, in that also, if I just walk log turn speed, change back. 50, 5, stays at 25. It should be 50. Back to 50. I have no idea why it's not working. Do that. False. There's literally no. I don't see any issue with that at all. And if you understand what's going on, please let me know. But for some reason, it's not. Question. Debug.log. For this first. I pressed the thing. If that's the issue. I mean, it shouldn't be, because we're setting the field of view, but we will try now. Copy that. Camera's not defined. Where's defined? Where's the camera not defined? We're finding loads of issues now. Like that. That works. Let's use camera main. Yep, that could use camera main. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be safer. That fixes that little niggling. Nope, you can't even do that anyway. Yeah, if it works now, yeah, it's fine. But that's another. Why are you green on the line? I'm just gonna ignore you because you confused me. Basically. Camera.main.gib. Okay. Thanks, spelling. Yep. Now let's get this player controlling zoom working. Why is zoom not turning to false? Full not setting false. The object exists, being used, blah blah. All attitudes get kept out the way and destroy. Oh, that's them. All not turning false. That's what I want. Contact MG, blah blah. Stuff. Change your stuff into place. Really helpful response. I think I just changed some stuff and it started working. Yes, you can see the code. That is what we're working on at the moment. If you want me to zoom in, just let me know. I'll zoom in anyway. That's the zoom stuff. Zoom is set to false in start as well. I set the false to zoom to false when you start up. Okay, sure. This is in update, I believe. Got out of it. While Supertest is waiting for the code, if you are currently viewing and you have not yet hit that follow button, but you want to tune in again in the future, smash that follow button. Just click it, you get notified whenever I stream, and you can join in again, and it'll be awesome. That's a really bad sales speech, but that's it's the basic gist of things. I mean, to tell you guys, it's what happens. You just get a little notification that says, "Hey, I'm streaming," and you get to keep up with development. That's literally all I can offer you at the moment with the following. Oh, and a notification appears on screen. It welcomes you to the pizza party. You get to be part of the pizza party. Yeah, it's not saying false. Damn sellouts. A disclaimer about the pizza party. Just because you're part of the pizza party does not guarantee you to a airdrop package, word of pizza. It just means you're part of the pizza party, and you can get that satisfaction when you eat pizza that you are part of a party of pizza people. Put it on pace spin, higher spin, or something easier. Okay. The full player controller. Oh god. They're too far zoomed out. A spin. Number one pace tool since 2002. Syntax highlighting. Nice. There's a Unity one. But let's put C hash and not already Unity. I haven't pasted before. I don't know if there's a full Unity one or if I'm just doing C#. Game Maker. Assuming there's nothing different between C# and Unity, I just don't know if there's anything specific. That's great. One, paste name title. Controller. Leave. Yep. Only paste. It's a bit messy, Jesse. I sort of haven't done any commenting yet. Apologies. So if you have any questions about the code, please do ask and I will answer them. Commenting is something I need to do at one point. sort of sometime. I'm really bad at commenting. Really bad. This is where I just complain about my commenting code, and just continue to look at it. Great, let's go commenting stuff. But I don't want. I just want a code. This is the problem with me. Stuff that needs to be done doesn't get done. We'll try and fix one of the other issues while Jesse's looking at that. Because I don't know what's wrong with that. We will try and fix movement. Windybeard Games. Holy damn! And with the 72. Holy crap. Welcome to the stream, Windybeard. How did your stream go? Make the ball public so we can see it in the editor. At the moment, we're trying to fix an issue which Callum made somewhere, which stops Zoom from changing to false. And if any of my viewers are have not heard of Windybeard Games, I can do a shout out. Oh, shout out work, please. You should go check him out. He is another British streamer working. Unrecognized command shout out. What? No. Why? Nope, unrecognized command shout. Nightbot, what's wrong with you? Okay, it's not recognizing it. Nightbot has died. But if you've not heard of Windybeard Games, I will just grab a link. Copy link address. Boom. There he is. You go check him out. He's working on this game called Dreamstones, and the art is beautiful. You should go check him out. He also does not have a beard, which makes no sense. But he is British, so it's fine. It's fine. If you're on Windybeard stream, welcome. We're currently working on the prototype of a detective game. Very beginnings. At the moment, so here is the project stuff. It's a detective game based on this old Flash game called Sleuth. At the moment, all we can do at the moment is move around, crouch down. We can then zoom in on this piece of object, take a photo. This is the epitome of coolness from this game. And then once I close all those and open it up, here it is. And thank you, Wiley, for the follow. Really appreciate it, bud. You joined the pizza party. You're part of the pizza party. And on the photo, it shows the name of the case, how many photos I've taken in that case, and the name of the piece of evidence. Because eventually you'll be able to use those photos to show to suspects and say, look at this gun. Is this the gun you used? Stuff like that. That's further on though. But at the moment we're just trying to get that to work, but we got to fix Zoom because Callum broke it. I don't even know how I broke it, but I broke it. And thank you, Gone Viking, for joining the pizza party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pants party. Who wears pants? As you know, I'm British. I do wear pants. It's trousers I don't wear. See, when you're British, you can't say that sort of stuff because it just comes off a lot weirder. And Windybeard, thank you for the follow as well, and welcome to the pizza party. Oh my god. Windybeard is like a reverse Samson. The more hair he has, the less talented he becomes a game dev. That explains it all. So yeah, Windybeard, how did the rest of your stream go? I think the last time I caught you, you were working on the Mega Totem robot. And the buggy mess. The little buggy monster. Let's be honest, nobody here wears pants. Do they? If you're from England, that means a completely different thing. If you're from Britain, that can mean a completely different thing. Just clarifying here. The stream was awesome, and glad to hear it. I can't talk about pants according to the Modbot. Yeah, Modbot doesn't like pants. Saturday after 1, have a great stream, do, and catch you all later. Well, thank you for the host, and I really appreciate it. And thank you for the follow too, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. I'm on the same place as pants equals trousers. No, you're not. That is not sane. Pants equals pants, trousers equals trousers. How dare you? But thank you for the host, and thank you everyone for tuning in. We were going to finish off, but after that host, I don't think I can. Can you? We're gonna keep on going. We're just gonna continue running. There you go. So zoom. Oh. So apparently, it does reset to false. It just doesn't print it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with Unity. I'm finished. It's being set to false, but it's not being printed as false. Why? Why? You're gonna get a problem if you're in the fight. Yes, it's a square con Viking. Welcome to the stream. It's good old. Everything's a square. We're figuring out why the square killed square of a square in the square room. Moment. Yeah, for a little bit more detail on the detective game. There are 3 areas. First area is picking up and collecting evidence, which we're working on at the moment. Second area is the interviewing and interrogating suspects. And then finally is your office, which is your central hub. And the whole aim is to make the game a lot more free and not handheld. I don't want you to be walked through cases, and I don't want it to be like, you've got this correct, or you've got this wrong. It should be, you're a detective. Try your best. Maybe you convict the wrong criminals. Maybe you can't complete a case because you don't have certain evidence. So, who got the square? It's the square. Or maybe, Viking, it was the sphere. I don't see the sphere here. I'm blaming the sphere. The sphere. Wow, I can't even say stuff. Is it like Fingered but more advanced? I don't know why Modbot stopped that. And I do not know what Fingered is. I'm not going to Google it on the main monitor. For obvious reasons. Ah, there we go. Fingered game. Let's go that way. Fingered. Okay, Fingered on Steam. Just had to be careful. Guilty. Fingered whodunit. Hyperrealistic police sim. Fingered the guilty. I mean, from an initial description, it could be what I'm thinking of, but obviously a lot more detailed. I don't know how much detail it is, but I mean, like, you actually go around collecting the cases, evidence. Yep, Automod does not like the word fingered. Yeah, the question is what square. That is what we're trying to work out here. Yeah, so we fixed Doom. We fixed that because where's it? It is changed to false, it's just not saying it. Oh, it's just a police lineup. Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, it's I don't want the game to hold your hand. I want you to be the detective. Because that's what the entire point of the game is. Yeah, at 5:30, all the people who have joined in from Windy Beard stream and who have been here since the beginning, or Bastantine stream and all that, yes. At 5:30, we are going to be giving out some keys for my friend's first game called Dodgeball, and at 6 we're all going to be jumping on, if you get a key, obviously. Or if you want to buy the game, you're more than free to buy the game as well. And playing some Dodgeball for a bit. I actually need to make sure he's giving me the keys. I'll quickly go get that. Keys. That might be a useful thing to get. That's why I said it's like that, but more advanced. Ah, okay, I get you guessing. So today, like literally for the past like 2 hours, we've been trying to figure out this, creating data tables of evidence. We figured it out. We figured out how we're going to do it. Which is create an evidence info script and add all the information to that, make it public so we can edit it on the evidence objects, and then feed that information into where we need it. It's basically how we're going to go with it. Don't know how it's going to work, don't know how I'm going to do half of it. But we're going to figure it out. That's the entire point of this. That's the entire point of this. Trying to figure out what bits how to do stuff. I want to buy the game, I want to steal it. Please see it on torrent. Okay, thanks. Okay, adds a new case idea. Criminal, bright blind, stolen, dodgeball. We need to collect all the evidence to accuse him of this. Yeah, we will be doing a giveaway at 5:30, providing I get the keys. I should have got the keys before I started streaming. I should have asked him to send me the keys, but in Candice, if you're speaking to Wazer, could you see if he could drop me the keys? What are we doing now? Wayne lost because someone had knocked on the door. Oh, evidence. Evidence, that's what we're doing. And a warning. I am a noob. You haven't seen him. God damn it. But I'm learning, and thanks to all of the people who are viewing and have viewed previously, they're helping me out. Yeah, if you could see, if you get the keys off him. So what we're going to do at the moment is we're going to create all of this stuff. So we're going to be able to get the ID. Literally just copy all this stuff over. Previous experience in Avalanches, I have dabbled in Game Maker, and I have dabbled in RPG Maker like ages ago. I dabbled in the RPG Maker, but other than that, I have no previous experience in any other languages. But I am learning. Progress is being made. Yesterday was a really good day for progress. A lot got done thanks to Teleport Gamers and Super Gessie for a load of helpful hinters on certain points. We did some really good stuff. All the photograph stuff got done yesterday. And the next username should be Courage Badger, I think. Baggers I think it's... Are you going for Courage Badger because you're blind, and then I don't know what Bite's for. I don't know why you changed Courage Badger. But that's good. A good name. I need to drink more because my voice is dying. Ugh. I'm in heightened excitement mode, which is why I'm talking a little bit faster than I probably should be. If I am talking too fast, tell me to slow down. And if there's any other issues with the stream, you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat, and I will be happy to answer them to the best of my abilities. I mean, if it's about the game, I can answer it, but if it's about Unity, we'll have to see about that. You wanna get... Where's that? Right. Way of cases. Same with my windy gold for retirement. Seems that the gold will be paid out in $1.8 after Windy's made his first big hit in games. I need to start betting better then. running a little bit late. Okay, so apparently, he's going to send me the keys shortly, but then he's going to be running a little bit late for the gaming. Got more Viking is free though. That's a good point. Time to change my nickname. Guys, we're changing from Creative Flex to Gone More Viking. Involving fire. Okay. Apparently Waze has had a small issue. Fire. And that was a Facebook notification. That was from the stream. That was my friend telling me that he's had a small fire-related incident with food. So he may be running a little bit late. Which is perfectly understandable. Make that. That's fine. Do not need any of that. Oh. Public string. Oh. Basic info. What's it? I have wrote something down. Yeah. And then that'll be it. That'll be all we need. Nobody would have predicted Windy Gold as a new Bitcoin. 70 years each one will be worth thousands of dollars. Yes. Oh, we got the keys. We got the keys. You just send me the keys. Keys are more important than fire. It's actually getting up to 5:30. Ooh, I might as well start early actually. But and then we're gonna play around 6ish. That gives you enough time to download it. It's a small game anyway, but so whatever you want this, but your basic info might want a text area attribute depending on what you want. Okay, thank you. That's actually better. I will have to code that in. For now. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. At 6 o'clock, we're playing dodgeball. That is what's happening. We may start a little bit later, start a little earlier, depending on how things go. At 6 o'clock, we're starting dodgeball. We're playing with my friend Wazer and my friend Icadus. I'm going to be hosting the server in the UK. We're going to be giving out some keys. We've only got 10 keys. May give out more. But to win a key, what I want from you guys is an awesome and unique quote from the dodgeball movie. That's what I want. And you'll get whispered a key. And it's basically, we'll do that for the first 3 keys. The first 5. We'll do that for the first 5. The first 5 unique quotes from the dodgeball movie. We'll get a key, and then the other 5 keys we'll give away across the stream over the next like 20 or so minutes. We might as well get the first like 5 out of the way. Let's start fast and hard. From the dodgeball movie. Yes. Dodge. Dodge wench can dodge a ball! Yes. Yes, Teleport Gamers. This is a dodgeball movie. A true underdog story. Teleport Gamers, you're going to be whispered with a key. It is the best one though. I've got to make sure I don't end up giving out double keys. Oh no, I do not want to copy over my code. Copy over the damn key. There we go. There is a key. Please let me know if it works or not. And that is actually, if you can dodge a wench, you can dodge a ball. It's actually one of the achievements in dodgeball. The dodgeball game. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Yes. second quote in. Let's copy over a key. Do let me know when these keys... Oh, worked fine, good. There we go. Come on, guys, gotta know some more quotes from Dodgeball. Some of you are lurking or who are viewing, but you haven't said anything recently. Put on my SSD just for you. I appreciate that, Teleport Gamers. Remember, we're looking for awesome and unique quotes from Dodgeball. So it can't be, if you can dodge a weight, you can dodge a ball. And it cannot be, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. They have to be different, and they have to be awesome. And now, while we're waiting for you guys to do that, I am going to work out to do this. So, public class area, thing. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Snowy, we are currently giving away 5 keys. Well, 10 keys overall. We're already giving away 2 of them to my friend's game Dodgeball, which we're going to be playing around 6ish. If you would like a key, what I'm looking for is a unique but awesome quote from the Dodgeball movie. And it can't just do whatever key. I don't even know if that's a quote. I think you're just messing around. Stop saying quotes if they are ear to quote. But yeah, we're looking for an awesome, amazing quote, unique quote from the Dodgeball movie, and you get a free key to the game. And then you can play with us at around 6ish, which is in half an hour. But for the moment, in terms of development, we are creating information about each of the pieces of evidence. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah. Is it a whole movie? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the room. That is an amazing movie. I literally only watched that a few days ago. And I don't believe he's currently in the channel at the moment, because he's dealing with a food-related issue. Or he is. I'm just hoping he doesn't hear this. But when we do play Dodgeball, there is a chat mechanic in the lobbies. His name is Mark, and so I want us all to copy over that quote. Oh hi Mark. Oh hey, is it oh hi Mark? Yeah, it's oh hey Mark. Yeah. No, it's oh hi. Okay. Let me get the quote. I'm gonna get the entire quote. I did not hit her. Get the entire quote. Five Ds of Dodgeball. Dogs, dip, duck, diamond, dogs. Yes, Dolly Arts. An L for love. Don't recognise that one, but I'm having a look now. Good times. Yep, that's good. That can go for as well, Gun Viking. I will get you to your keys. Let me just copy and paste this somewhere. Boom, and let me go grab those keys for you guys. Put it. 2. Gone Viking, I will be sending you a key. Please let me know if it works. Super Jesse, did your code work? There's a little boys' room, but for big men. Oh yeah, Teleport Gamers. I got you there. And then next code, make sure I actually copied over properly. Yep. Dolly Art. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Dolly Art. How are you doing? Boom, there we go. Your key worked, good to hear, keep guessing. If Gone Viking Dolly Arts can let me know when your keys work, that'd be much appreciated. Just so that I know they're working, because if they don't work, I can just bug in for more keys. Basically. So we've got one more key going, for those of you who can quote a badass and unique line from the Dodgeball movie. And then we can go on to giving out the other 5 keys, which I haven't yet figured out how we're going to do those yet. No idea. Need to think of something different. Starting up now. Awesome. Just bear in mind, it is a multiplayer online multiplayer game. Well, that's why we're going to be playing online. And I will probably be playing it a bit. I'll probably do a little bit of Dodgeball every now and again. If you're in the stream, we can always jump onto Dodgeball. Yeah, I've got so many tabs open now. It is unreal. Talking about unreal. No. Worked. Awesome. Thank you, Gone Viking. Let me know. Dolly Arts, you can just let me know whether your key worked. No problem, Gone Viking. One's wanted. No one wanted. Where's it gone? Text area tribute, that's what I wanted. Keyword, thanks, no worries, Dolly Arts. If you guys know anyone else who is currently online who would be interested, not only game dev streams, but also interested in playing Dodgeball with us at 6, feel free to let them know that if there's one of them who knows a quote from the Dodgeball movie, they can jump in. For now, we're going to move back to developing, while I wait for someone to come up with a 5th quote. And then we can move on to giving out the other 5 codes. And welcome back, Telefor Gamers. How's the big men's room? Weird question to I just asked there, but screw it, we're going with it. Jump in, but I've never seen the movie myself, and I feel like Googling is cheating. Well, there will be a chance to win another 5 ones. 5 codes. I can words. Over the next 20 or so minutes. The reason I'm being quiet about those other ways is because I'm trying to figure out ways to do it. Satisfied. Been holding it in for about 30 minutes. Okay, Teleport Gamers. It's good to hear, good to hear. I need to go grab dinner in a second. How am I going to do this? Yeah, screw it, I'll grab dinner in a bit. Oh, so I just put that there, basically. Okay. I knew that. I figured it out. It's fine. It's good, guys. I got it. I got this. Thanks, Teleport Gamers. Actually pointing that out and also telling me that I was doing it wrong. Okay. Now let's add this into evidence. And then on hidden, ID 1. So we want that to be 1. We want the case name to be test. Basic info. This is a visible object. Huh. This is a visible object. Up close. Nightbot apparently has a built-in giveaway feature on its beta site, so you could use that for the random giveaways, I guess. Yes, I could. That would be a point. Let me have a look at integration first. Oh, not integration. Support. And giveaways. Commands. Custom. Make it default. Giveaways allowed. Have I just a window? Random user in chat as a winner. See how giveaways work. No, I do not want to forward the forums. Help docs. That's what I wanted. What does an Nightbot? Let's have a quick look. What does an Nightbot do? Giveaways. On the giveaway page, presented for the latest release list, a giveaway panel, and a chat window. It'll be listed so the current pool of users. Open link here. On top of the giveaway panel is the ability to filter out different user groups. Everyone can go in. Keyword. When it was used once to give away, their profile image will be displayed with options to visit their channel page and a link to send a direction message. They've had a place for their chat and a timer to mark inactivity. Okie dokes. Thank you for that out, Holy Snow. Awesome, and we'll do that for the other giveaways. It's really annoying that no one's coming with a fifth quote. There's so many quotes in there that are amazing. But we'll end up giving away the other 5 keys anyway. At the moment we are going to quickly fix up this. Get this working. Hidden will be number 2. Case name will be test. Basic info will be... This is a hidden object. This is a hidden object. Why are you picking that up? Now what I'm going to do is... What you work, you want evidence info. That I do not want. Database control I do want. Where's it gone? All these tabs. We will change you to an evidence controller. Copy all of you. Open. A new one. I can't rename it in there for some reason. Evidence controller. Open the evidence controller in there. Nope. I have to hit open. That. Then get rid of evidence. Fine. Okay, so we want ID, we want case name, evidence name, it's object, basic info, and public string pickup info. Add text area above them. Once we've got this done, once we've got this bit working, we'll give away a couple more codes using a giveaway. I'll actually set that up. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually just show on screen. If there's any issues with showing it on screen, we're going to enter the keyword. First one is going to be dodgeball. All we have to do is the exclamation dodgeball command when I say go. Or is it now? You just do it now? I think you can just do it now. If you've already got a key, you won't get a second key. If it gets to the end and there's still keys to give away, then maybe we'll give away second keys so you can give it away to friends. For the moment, it's only for people who are tuned in who don't already have a key and want to play with us. Regulars, yep, that's fine. Do I just roll it? Or can you just, guys? I think this works. I think that's how it works now. Where do I hit roll? Let's read this thing. Assuming it tells me. Yes, I'll tune in. I think you can just... Let me just try it. Dodgeball. I'm gonna wait to move myself. Oh, we can just automatically add to. Why do you not do keyword? Right, damn it. Oh well, you're already in. If you still want to be in. So yeah, if you want to tune in for a chance of winning a key to Dodgeball to play with us at 6 o'clock, or just to play with friends, all you have to do is hit exclamation mark Dodgeball. They should put you in to win a key. And all it is exclamation Dodgeball, guys. And I will be rolling that in a few minutes once I've got this little bit of code working. Oh, you did hit exclamation Dodgeball. You just did, yeah. I didn't see that for some reason. Oh, the Dodgeball called to code. That's awkward. So probably... God damn it, commands. Let's disable that for the moment. So we don't spam Dodgeball. Come on everyone, if you want to tune in for a chance of winning a game of Dodgeball, so you can play. This is awkward. Somehow we've got one person in. I know you've got a 100% chance of winning a key here. What am I doing? I was doing something. Oh, there we go. Basically, okay, so... Rigged. Yep, it was completely rigged. Well, this is your day. This is your day to do it. New tunes in, I still do. Oh, why can't this work? Why? Why? It is working, Alan, it's just your brain's dying. So I want that. So I want to get that, and then I want to do this. New list evidence. Fine. For each game object in evidence. 1. Object. evidence info ID. Oh, I need to get that. I need to call that at one point. Object dot get component evidence. Script equals private. How to do it? Oh yeah. Evidence script. Why? Why you game object? Oh. I need to put object in front of it. Now that's what. The officer to plant evidence as well. Never thought about that. I actually haven't considered that. Just put it here, can't I? On the script. ID. Evidence. Script dot case name. Name object. Evidence script dot basic info. Evidence script dot pickup info. Now we got that working. We are going to roll. Come on, there's gotta be someone else out there. Anyone who is viewing me, come on. Exclamation mark dodgeball for a chance to win a copy of my friend's new game. This is the most awkward giveaway I've ever done. The only giveaway I've ever done, but this is the most awkward. And I forming it with one person in just feels a bit awkward. Oh, it's added Teleport Games and got Viking in as well, apparently. Oh, it's not Martin Relic, it just said users. Aha. We will just roll it with. Oh, there's no Ian. How can there not be people who are interested in playing dodgeball? Kazos, you already have the game. Damn it. But it does provide a bit of entertainment. Even if you don't want to win the game, just try to make me not win. But dodgeball, get in there. Oh, it gives me the command, it doesn't actually. But damn it. It doesn't have to be into it because I'm the host. Can't even enter my own giveaway. What a steal. What an absolute steal. See, it would have been better to do the giveaway and talk about this when there was a load of people here. A load more people here. Go staff to hosts. Maybe. But, that requires some sort of organisation. You know what we're going to do is we're going to roll it. Let's just roll it. Holy Snowy, you won the giveaway against Incadidus. Yep. I will now message you the key. Against all those odds, Holy Snowy. You did it, you prevailed. Now to make sure I have not sent this key before. Nope. You should have received a message. I want to thank my mum, and my dad, and my 2 cats and my 4 kittens. It was a good time. It was a good time. Not my brother though, he could only dream of that. I approve of this message, kittens are great. Well, we still have 5 keys to give away. So, what I'm going to do now, because it's clear that no one wants to type exclamation dodgeball for some reason. There seems to be an allergic reaction to exclamation dodgeball. And apparently there's more viewers here than people talking in chat. I mean, if you're lurkers, it's all good. I lurk sometimes. Lurking is a thing. But if you do want to play dodgeball, I'm now opening up the floor to a simple, amazing quote from a movie that I recognise, basically. Which, I've watched a few movies. Just amazing quote, basically, is what we're looking for here. Amazing quotes for keys. What more could you ask for? We're going to get this working first. Exclamation mark lurk. And hey, if you do want to keep on lurking and you don't really want to get involved in chat, but you do want a chance of winning a key, I will accept a whisper. Want to just post code in chat? Nope, that's not the best idea in Calidus. Not the smartest idea. We're giving them away, man. We're doing a giveaway. You don't just spam me chat. It's not how it works. Gotta work for those keys. You don't get these keys for free. That works. I should do it how what I want to do. But now it's a case of you got the info. Is there a way to print all of this information? Or to view it somewhere? I could just put and above it. Okay. Now time. What achievement. This is going to have a lot of fun 100% in this. Oh yeah. It is good. So we want to add the evidence controller. Okay. And empty. What in you? Actually, no, we can't. Yeah, it could be in you. We'll put it all in you. Evidence controller. Don't see any reason we can't put it in there. Maybe not. What? Add component. You know what? We're just gonna. Scripts. Oh, it's that. Oh, we don't need to add it anyway then. I'm assuming we can just leave it. I don't want to serialize with it. We do want to put the database controller somewhere. Database controller. I know it's 6 guys, I know it's 6, but we just want to... add. Oh. No, don't pause it, play it. It's a database control thing. Void start for weeks. Oh, we don't need that. No, we do. What? Don't need you. Oh, no, we do. Oh, that's visible objects. Muppet. I can compute. Visible. I have to take 2. Visible and hidden. And then what I want it to do is I want to print it. I want to print that information, basically. Inspect to make it global, not local. How do you make it global, not local? Oh, it does. Add the list outside the function to make it local. Global. Oh, okay. Okay. What's that working? Name evidence object does not exist in the current context. Yes, it does. Is that it? Nope. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to Emmett's controller. The list of types you just make it global, not local. What this? And so what I want to do is I want to access this. Oh, I need to make it public. Did that do it? Can I add mono behavior to the end of it? Empty controller. No, it's not a class then, is it? Okay, we're gonna leave that here. We made progress. I haven't got the progress working yet. Let's see if this does it. Oh, it cannot be loaded, yeah. Thank you everyone for your help. We are going to stay on streaming, but we are just going to change over. That means is what I'm going to do is I'm going to. What's the best way to do this? So I want to split up the stream basically. So I want this to be saved as its own thing, and then I want to create another video. You, not save. Get all this. View, view, and all of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly go down, stop the doing, and come back up, just so I can separate the videos. And then we're going to be playing Dodgeball. So if you've got your Dodgeball downloaded, get it ready. I will be sharing all the information that you need to be able to join the Dodgeball game. And hopefully it works. Stay tuned. We're just about to swap over. So I'll see you guys in a second. Boom.